Welcome to Bobcat Sports Live here on Cormany Court. Excited. We've got 12:25 to go before this contest between the Carroll County Cavaliers, some alliteration there, and the Radford Bobcats. If you're a Bobcats fan, this is your second of 4 games this week. 4 games in 5 days. The first, of course, was yesterday on this exact same court less than 24 hours ago. A victory over Patrick County. Maybe not as convincing as the Bobcats might have hoped, but a victory nonetheless. Meanwhile, Carroll County coming off a loss to Christiansburg, but a loss only by 13 to Christiansburg, a team that whooped Radford earlier in the season. The other time that Christiansburg played Carroll, only a loss by 6. So these Carroll County Cavaliers, they've got some juice to them. Hopefully they won't put that juice to use tonight. Other updates for you, Kamani Kimbrough, who's been out for a good portion of the season tonight, is warming up with the team. Chatted with him briefly. He said maybe not tonight. He might not be a go tonight, but then maybe back on the contest Thursday, James River. So we'll have an update for you there. Meanwhile, Blake Farmer, I'm looking around. I am seeing Blake Farmer, yes, with the captains, dressed out. Looks like he will be playing tonight. 6 stitches last night after running into his teammate's knee on a hustle play.
Where'd he go, silent orthopedic?
That's a good question. I actually have no clue. But he's back now, and we're excited to have him back.
Yeah, by the way, you mentioned Christiansburg playing Carroll County. Bobcats lost to Christiansburg when they played 45-73. That being said, the last time the Bobcats and Carroll County played at Carroll County, would you like to guess the score?
Ooh.
Do you know it?
Yes, I actually do know it.
Oh, okay, so then no guesses allowed.
But if you're listening, now's your time to guess. Turn to the person next to you and give him your guess.
Type it in the chat. The score was 86-66.
Whoa.
86. The only time we scored higher this season is against, would you like to guess this? You just saw
a higher score? No, I didn't see it. A higher score.
We scored more than 86. How many did we score?
92.
88. But it was 88-15 against Bland County.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was in the tournament.
It was. I forgot about it.
We were down there for that tournament.
It was fun.
For the championship
that was
game.
A great,
that was a lot of
great
fun.
Game.
It was. That was when we had the table on the top of the section.
Yeah, it was.
What
nuts.
a world we were in.
It was nuts.
There's Dr. Lard who was taking care of Blake Farmer last night. Got him the hookup to get him the stitches, and now he's good to play.
Did Lard do the stitches?
No, I don't think that he did. I think he was diagnosing over here when we were
I saw
watching.
that.
We had Woff. We had everybody. We had Shelly Farmer over there looking out for her son. We had Dr. Lard. Everybody came around him, and he was good to go. Anyway, Carroll County's coming off a couple of losses. They lost to James River by 3. A pretty surprising loss for a Carroll County team that looks to be competitive tonight. A loss to Christiansburg and then a loss earlier in the season to Radford. 66-56 is what Max Prep said. So
they lost to Christiansburg?
Sorry, to Radford is what
66-56?
That's what Max Prep says.
Ours says 86-66.
Did we maybe we played them 3 times? Let's find out.
No.
Just the once, yeah. Max Prep 66-56.
Who's wrong?
What is truth? Here's what I know to be true.
Doug Knipe would know the answer.
That game. Doug, let us know. Who took that one?
He went to Dr. Lard for the stitches.
Oh.
Doug, answer what the final score is. 66-56? That makes more sense.
That's a close ball
than
game.
86-66.
That would make me think tonight's going to be a little bit more competitive than the first one.
Our website says 86. But, hey, that's okay. So, yeah, we just talked. The Bobcats had a game last night. A little bit frustrating if you were on the Bobcat bench, as like the coaching staff. They were not pleased with the offensive output for the Bobcats last night. And so they have a chance to kind of pick back up where they left off, but grow it a little bit, right? Had a lot of opportunities last night. Fell a little short offensively. Still won the game. That's all that really matters. But it's almost like it's like a tune-up week before Martinsville again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is. Well, I would say before the Floyd game. Floyd comes
first. It was 66.
Floyd on Friday. Okay, so they were right.
No.
Max Preps had it.
But that one's at home. No, it's on.
That was away.
That's on the road.
This one's at
That's
home.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. But we play Martinsville this week though?
No. We play James River Thursday. We play at Floyd Friday, and then Martinsville is Tuesday.
Okay,
and that is
I got that mixed up. That's what I was thinking.
Now, here's what we're looking. Now, this is through 2-6, so this does not account for the games last night. But if you're looking, Radford in 2C is the 6th seed right now. And they only have a handful of games to make up for.
I would like
to
check that.
I
would like to check that Floyd County. For them to have 5.73, like, who'd they beat early?
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
good
Like,
question.
who'd they beat, you know?
Well, and even Liberty Bedford, I think that everybody says that Martinsville is probably the best team in 2C.
I think so.
Liberty Bedford's got the most points. So to me, if I'm looking at us, I want that 4-5 seed. I really want the 4 seed, get that home matchup in the first round, get to play Liberty Bedford.
I'd
in
rather
the
play
second
Liberty
round,
Bedford than
hope
Martinsville.
that somebody takes down Martinsville, or you have to face them yourself at some point anyway.
But that means you got to do some. You essentially got to beat Floyd again.
Well, and here's what's interesting. James River, who's a team that I haven't paid attention to a lot, I thought that they weren't that good this year. They're just barely behind Glenver, who actually is a pretty surprising team. Glenver, I think, has a win against Floyd. Certainly has that 12-point victory over Radford. So we're going to see what happens here.
Yeah, this Region C is pretty good.
I'd say so.
Typically, unless we're talking about when private schools can play in public championships, this Region C is pretty much winning that state championships.
Yeah, when you look over at Carroll, what they're worried about in 3D, again, they're a class above us, but they're sitting at the 8 line. And I don't know if it's the top 8 teams is typically what makes it. So they're looking at the cut line saying, hey, we've got to get this one to get a couple more points, especially can't afford the loss of points to a Class 2 school. So they're going to be coming in here needing to get this victory.
Who are they playing?
Carroll County's playing us right now. We're here.
Oh, that's right.
But they're in 3. We're in 2.
I thought you were talking about Christiansburg for a second.
No, Christiansburg's sitting in 11.5.
So this is technically worth more points than playing somebody else.
For us, it is. So this could be a huge victory for Radford tonight.
Yeah. That Christiansburg team, I'm surprised they're not the number 1 seed.
Well, I think you're right. Hidden Valley's looking good this year. Let's look up what the score of that Christiansburg versus Hidden Valley. I think they've certainly played once, maybe twice. See if we can find that out.
I would say Christiansburg's better now, when healthy.
Which I believe they're healthy now.
Yeah, they were not healthy at the beginning of the year.
Well, and even when they played us, they were without their best player. Meanwhile, they played Blacksburg tonight. A 1-18 Blacksburg
That's
team.
crazy. Yeah, but that game's a big rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blacksburg
throw the record books out.
So Christiansburg lost to Hidden Valley by 15 at Hidden Valley gosh, what's their best player's name who was hurt versus us? I think he was maybe hurt for that game. Let's see if they played again. 8-point game the second time, a lot closer, but still a loss for Christiansburg.
Okay, got it. That'd be why they're behind them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gosh, a lot of games down the stretch for a couple other teams. Some of these teams are playing on next week on Thursday and Friday when we're already wrapped up.
They have to.
Yeah, a lot of
got to get
games.
the same. They're in the same problem we are. Is that you got to get these district games in by the. Doug would know the answer, but I believe it's the 18th.
Well, and that's why
18th or 19th maybe.
Radford, instead of playing Salem as was scheduled this upcoming Thursday, had to sub out for James River. Would have loved to seen us play against Salem. I think they're a great team this year, but just see where you're at.
That would have been so fun.
Tuned up for the playoffs. But points-wise, we would rather play
I would have liked
River.
to see our JV team play that same team.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
That would have been fun. Meanwhile, Bobcats are taking the court. 4:12 to go until the start of the first. We're going to see who our starters are. Coach has been shifting a lot of starters, and we were not told who starters are. So we're going to find out alongside you guys tonight.
Yeah, and if you're listening to us on NFHS, hop on over to our YouTube page, Bobcat Sports Live on YouTube, and you can chat with us during the game and ask questions. We love interacting, so hop on over.
Yeah, we'd love for you to chat with us.
Because you can watch and listen over on NFHS, but you can talk to us on YouTube.
That's exactly right. We want this to be a community thing. In fact, one of the things you might do most often is correct us. I say a lot of things that are wrong, and I need you guys to keep me between the ditches, as Brad of Brad's Barbershop
Between the
say.
ditches?
Yeah, keep it between the ditches. Just the idea
that
that you're
on
going
the
down
road,
a road.
on the road. Yeah. That's a wide road.
It is.
Unless
Don't
it's
fall
one
in the
lane.
ditches. Who knows? I just want to keep it between
I love that. Keep it between. That could be a country song.
I'd listen to it.
Keep me between the ditches. I'm guiding on off track. Been up and down the hills of this windy road.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll clip that, turn it into an acoustic song, and give us just a little bit of the royalties.
ChatGPT would probably do a better job.
Yeah. Hey, they do a good job. when we had our kickoff thing for Young Life this year and had all our leaders together, and I was like, what would be something fun to bring us all in? I had ChatGPT to do a full song. It was hysterical.
I guarantee it.
It was so good. And then I made slides for it so they could see what it said, but it was a catchy song. It was a little bit too much. I was like, this is too good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know what.
But some of they've gotten better. Like before, it wasn't. You could tell it wasn't smooth. Like a human definitely didn't do it.
Yes.
Before, now it's getting pretty good.
Yeah, they're going to get better and better.
Have you noticed the new AI? By the way, this is not Radford Bobcat, but how you can tell AI is getting good. Over the years, people have had Will Smith eat spaghetti made by AI, and it's pretty good now.
Now he actually.
If you see the like every year after year, the progression is insane.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I like that.
No, I don't like it.
That scares
I don't
me
need
a little bit,
AI.
I'll be honest with
They
you.
used to always tell me the hands, if the hands weren't good, but like I actually think that's just big AI trying to keep us down. They actually can do the hands. They just.
Well, and maybe that's like artists. They always said that artists couldn't paint the fingers, and now look at them, and maybe that's just the next step. Who knows? Meanwhile,
they used to say that?
Yeah, like that's why when people got portraits taken, they would have their hand in their coat because fingers were so hard to paint. Like
you can do basically a spitting image, but you can't do fingers.
I don't know. I can't do any of it.
So
no,
I cannot. I got the artist of a left foot.
The artist Blake England, one of our wildlife leaders. He might be here tonight somewhere.
I hope so.
He's an art education major.
Okay.
And he would certainly be able to tell us about that if
art
he walks by.
Education major.
Yeah, so he'll be an art teacher. Who knows? Maybe somewhere in the area after he graduates next year.
Using that higher education, huh?
That's right.
Oh, to be a teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, to teach art.
Okay. Those who can't teach. Those who can't teach PE.
Oh,
it's a quote.
I've never heard that part of it.
It's from a movie. Actually.
Well, and we would never insult teachers as husbands of both former teachers but current educators.
No, I know. It's from a movie. It's not even me quote.
Yeah. We weren't saying anything bad. Right, Fitz? Yeah. Got our intern working over here. You guys can't see him, but he's here. That's a 9-year-old now.
Oh,
so
sorry.
You know, it happened in December.
Well,
We're about to get probably go to a break real quick for the national anthem. Then we'll be back with your starting lineups.
And we're back, folks. Michael Davis, Isaac Nagel on Bobcat Sports Live. We're here for your starting lineups for both the Cavs and the Bobcats.
Yeah, starting out with the Cavs, we have number 1, Isaiah Easter. Number 3, Blake Reed. Number 5, Will Motley. Number 13, Colton Gravely. And number 33, Trace Revis. Meanwhile, for your hometown Bobcats, you've got number 10, Jaden Hendricks. Number 3, Ashton Taylor. Number 0, Colt Rollins. Number 13, Pace Prelo. And number 5, Blake Farmer. Some of us were a little bit nervous would Blake Farmer play tonight, but he is, and in fact, he's going to start. He says, I'm a senior on my home court. I've only got a handful of games left. I'm starting. 6 stitches or not, I'm in. Cavs come out to the court ready to play. They also have had back-to-back games. Last night it was a victory for the Bobcats, a loss for Carroll County, so we're going to see if we can keep that streak if you're a Bobcat fan. Let's make it 2-0 on a week that you're going to play 4 games in 5 days. Good to have an off day tomorrow, but like you said, practice is harder than the games for Cormany. Maybe that's true for Fisher, too. We're going to find out tomorrow.
I guarantee it.
He's ready to go. Meanwhile, you've got number 13. That's Colton Gravely up for the tip against Jaden Hendricks. Ref pointing out which way both are going to go. Ball is going to be tipped in the air. Hendricks is going to get it, pushes to Taylor, and we're off.
If you're looking for a guy to watch tonight, Isaiah Easter will be the one for Carroll County to produce the most buckets, so we're going to keep an eye on him. Farmer with it for the Bobcats.
I'm going to make my call now for a Farmer night. He's hurt, but he's one of those. He's got some toughness to go out there. I think he's going to put up 17 tonight.
Dude, if he puts up 17, punch him in the face every day.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we'll just get him right before every day and give him a couple stitches. We'll call this the stitches game if he goes off.
Oh, my gosh. That would be incredible.
Eli Adams.
I will post that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll post that we talked about it.
And look at that. Just who we're talking about. He tips it away, gets a steal. He's already getting on the stat sheet.
Watch him come down the corner and make a 3 here.
Oh, I'd love it. Instead, they're going to dump it down to Taylor. Taylor's going to get it over to Prelo. Prelo to Hendricks. Back to Prelo. Now taking a little bit of time.
Got to get to the high post here. Inside out. Backdoor cut. Nice screen there by Farmer. They get it to Jaden Hendricks. He puts it in. Great play there by the Bobcats. We're running that play forever.
Yeah, I think so. They like to utilize the athleticism of Hendricks, and they do it perfectly there.
Yeah, back when the Jones brothers were here, those things were dunks.
Yeah, that's true.
Those were awesome.
Hendricks can get up. We saw him get a huge dunk last night, but there he's just starting humble is what he is.
Yeah, good answer on the other side by Easter. Just what we talked about. He got to the low block, turn around, and a nice little floater.
Yeah, good move by him. And, again, you did call. You said that'd be their top scorer, and right away, Hendricks versus Easter early. Doug knows what he's talking about. Meanwhile, they're going to get it to Taylor. Nice little shot there and nails it.
Gosh, I'd love for him to get that mid-range to three-point jumper going. That was a beautiful shot, found the space. And if the Cavs are going to let him shoot that, I think he'll take it.
Yeah, all day. One of those interesting shots, only about a foot inside the three-point line. You would love to see him step back and take one, but you're not going to complain about that. Meanwhile, Rollins is going to get called for the foul. I want to see on the replay if it was one.
Yeah, the way the game is now, you basically want three-pointers and layups, but the mid-range jumper, the 16-foot jumper, 12-foot jumper, it's kind of gone away and it's underutilized. I think at the high school level, you should continue to use it. In fact, the college level, the University of Tennessee Volunteers love taking mid-range jumpers. Old school Rick Barnes.
I love it.
But we lose a lot of games. So.
Hey, I'm a Hokie fan. I know what losing's like. Meanwhile, Revis is going to hit the first of 2, up with the second one. They did. That's my man, him. It didn't matter.
They did?
They did.
It wasn't loud enough.
They did, but they got him there. And meanwhile, they're going to come right back and take a quick turnover.
That's good defense by him, too.
Yeah, it was. 4-4. Your score, 5:55 left in the first.
Looking to attack Easter. I would like to see what kind of game he's got, right? Does he love going inside? Can he shoot the 3? Cavs do put up a shot. No good. It'll be Bobcat basketball out of bounds. That missed shot was by Reed.
Yeah, nice play there by Ashton Taylor to go chase down the rebound, and right before he got it, he hesitated so that way they couldn't get it. But
yeah, that happens so often. Is there a chance that's technically a foul? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's not.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. That's a good question.
Like you've technically stopped someone's momentum, like from going to, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Wasn't called there, so I'll take it. Meanwhile, Carroll tries to answer with a floater. It goes over the basket, misses everything. Bobcats come down, and they're going to actually turn the ball over. Pace Prelo is going to come back, try and make up for that error there. Gets a good hand on his defender, makes him miss. Rebound's going to be long to Carroll County. They're going to drain a three.
That's just an unlucky break. Ashton Taylor and Easter were fighting for the board. Taylor tipped it out, and it just happened to go into the hands of number 5, Molly. Molly?
Where are we looking at? Will Motley, sorry.
Nailed the three. That's just an unlucky break. Mass subs for the Bobcats.
That's right. To the bench is going to be Taylor, Rollins, and Prelo coming in as Apple, who had 17 last night.
Game last
Lard
night.
and Nicely. Again, I'm going to say this. This is a senior-led. There's 4 of the 5 on the court right now are seniors, including Lard, Nicely, and Farmer. 3 best friends. Ooh. Love it. Farmer going to take one. The Stitches game almost off and rolling, but couldn't connect right there. That would have been so fun. Patrick County, meanwhile, is going to throw it out of bounds.
Who?
Oh, my gosh, we're not playing Patrick.
Last night it was Patrick
hours.
Henry when we were playing Patrick County, and now it's Patrick County when we're playing Carroll County.
It was Eli Apple, guys. I got
to lock in. By the way, you know what's really funny?
What's that?
I was listening to a podcast today. Guess who they talked about?
Eli Apple.
Yeah.
They heard us last night, and they were inspired.
I know. It was crazy.
My goodness.
He played for the Falcons, right?
He definitely played for the Giants. I don't know where he went after that.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong, but doesn't matter. That's who they were talking about.
That's right. Apple couldn't connect right there, but he does get the offensive rebound until Easter pokes it away, is going to try and drive it himself, slows down, and looks to set up the offense. Makes a move around Hendricks. Great defense by Hendricks, who shut down Corns last night. Held him to 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. Nicely playing good defense. Farmer's going to get the rebound on a missed shot. I believe that was Revis on the miss.
I'm curious the subs for Carroll County. I know they'll go to 32 Kinder, but they haven't made any subs yet. So,
yeah, we're going to see Farmer drives. He does get his first 2 of the night in the Stitches game. So far, 4 different buckets for the Bobcats by 4 different players.
By the way, when I said Kinder, I actually meant Jackson. I thought it said 32 on his jersey. It was 22.
A shot up there is going to be missed, pulled down by Garland Lard. Nice rebound there, gets it ahead to Nicely. Nicely's thought about getting it to Apple instead, to Hendricks over to Farmer. Coming into the game, Demarie Brown, who didn't play last night. I think they're working him back in from a sickness or an injury. He's going to come in, so is Taylor. Foul's going to be called there. We're going to see who it's on. 13, Colton Gravely. Only the second for the Cavs. Those 2 are going to come in. That's Taylor, that's Brown in for Hendricks and Farmer.
And Jackson coming in for Carroll. And I'm getting word from our sideline reporter, they do not sub much. Dean Blandino, that's what you said last night, right?
Yes,
Dean Blandino. Who's the other guy?
We never found out last night. Apple, meanwhile, coming in, going to take a 3. Misses everything. Got a little excited there. Air ball is going to go to Cavs for the rebound. Demarie Brown on his defender is going to foul him, but he missed everything on it. So it's going to go 2 at the line. 3:06 to go in the first.
Number 12, Demarie Brown. That's his first.
Demarie Brown with his first, second team for the Bobcats. Still in the first quarter. 3:06 to go.
Nope.
Isaiah Easter at the line. First free throw is up and good. 3 for 3 so far for the Cavs tonight between Revis and Easter. Easter does have 3, tying Will Motley, who hit a 3 to lead for the Cavs. Up with the second. Good. Good looking free throw shooter. That's not the player you want to foul if you're the Bobcats. Nicey's going to take it down. Gets across half court looking for Apple. Top of the key over to Lard. Setting the play. Thought about dumping it down to Taylor. Would love to see Taylor work some in the post. Brown over to Lard. Lard makes a move around the opponent, drives all the way in, decides to turn around, takes a nice little shot,
Love that.
nails it. What a shot.
Love that.
5 baskets for the Bobcats from 5 different players, all 2s.
Beautiful. Lard normally just taking 3s. I love that. He's got to start doing them more often.
Yeah, he did get a little bit aggressive, made a spin move to the outside, turned around, falling away shot. Great shot, made it. Meanwhile, a miss from number 22 for the Cavs. It gets his own rebound, misses. Lard tips the rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay down with the Cavs. Bobcats up 10-7.
I love this official right now. The mustache and the enthusiasm on that call right there.
It's just what you want.
Got it.
You want some attitude, not too much.
No.
Just enough to make it interesting.
This is a good crew. We've had some good crews this year in the boys' side.
And this ref right here, I know him from Franklin County.
Okay.
And I want to say he was my mailman.
Can I ask him?
Yes.
Yo, you used to be a mailman?
And I want to say his name's Steve. Meanwhile, a basket there. I missed who it's from.
Bodies everywhere.
That's Revis for 2.
Cavs take the lead 11-10. 2 minutes to go here in the opening period.
Yeah, no separation yet. Lots of back and forth here.
I'd like to see some subs made by the Bobcats real quick. AKA get CGR back on the floor.
Yeah, you love some CGR. That might be your varsity player of the season this year.
Yeah. But, there's a couple. No, I don't know. Apple's pretty good.
Yeah, Apple's been fun to watch. Well, we'll see him for many years. Meanwhile, Taylor, one of the best players, does miss the 3 right there. They're going to call a foul, and that's going to be against Taylor. Taylor tried to get it set up to take the charge.
Did he
no
point
go
it
right
the wrong way? What? He made a weird point.
Oh, never mind. That is
charge.
That is going to be a charge.
He just pointed the wrong way.
Confused me for sure.
Does that make sense?
That's his second.
Because it would have been the same point like if he had made the shot.
Yes.
But he was
down.
But he pointed the wrong way.
Yeah. A little bit of confusion. Settled now. Bobcat ball. It is going to be an offensive foul. It is Colton Gravely's second. He has a starter. He's already got 2. That could be a point of emphasis for the Bobcats to drive at him tonight, but we'll see how that goes. He will stay in the game. Meanwhile, Apple's going to take his second 3 of the night. The first one was no good. The second one is no good as well. No rebound for the Bobcats. That's going to go to number 1, Easter, for the Cavs. He drives it around, kicks it to Gravely. Gravely's going to take his first shot of the night. Going to be a miss. Apple's there for the rebound. Bobcats have 2-on-2 break, and so Nicey says, I'll pull it back.
Yeah, Nicey going to set it up here. Screen set by Taylor. Keep in mind who's in the corner right there waiting for a 3 ball.
Yeah, Lard hit one earlier. Would love to see him get another.
They're going to set the screen. Ran through it.
Yeah, people didn't like that. Crowd behind me.
Either.
I would imagine those are the Lards behind me who
if you're Nicey right there, you almost got to fall over.
Now that's an Apple. Around and out. Now I want to see. But Taylor, nice presence right there, Ashton Taylor.
Get the coach off the court, guys. He can't be out there.
He's mad at his player. He wasn't quite paying attention. Taylor picked his pocket right under the basket and got it for the lead for the Bobcats. 12-11, 29 seconds to go. Prelo and Hendricks looking to come in if they're able to by the end of the first quarter. They are going to drive it. That's Revis. Block is going to be on Apple.
Another one.
Now, how was that?
Charge.
Did he run over somebody? Who did he run over? Was that Nicely?
Nicely.
Okay. And who's that going to be on? 24? We're going to wait till they put it on the board.
You know what? This is the kind of coach, if you got him, you kind of like him because he gets fired up. But at the same time, you're just waiting for his head to explode.
He is not liking the beginning of this game.
No, he's not. Like one of those, remember those old school Doritos commercials? Oh, the Airhead commercials.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of right now.
Meanwhile, Bobcats going to hold to the last shot. They're up 12-11, 10 seconds to go.
Start moving.
Farmer's going to get it top of the key. Never mind, he's going to take it. No, it's going to be off the side of the rim and going to go out of bounds. 5.3 left.
That's a good look for the Bobcats.
Yeah, not bad.
But
now you're hoping you don't give up anything right now that gives them the lead right before the end of the first.
Coach Fisher points at the clock and says, we had more time. Now they get an opportunity. Just didn't like how quickly that shot was taken.
No, they didn't. Easter, meanwhile, is going to take some no time off the clock. Is going to miss the 3. Farmer with the rebound. Stats for him. Into the quarter, 12-11. And, Michael, unfortunately, that is going to do it for me and our intern.
Thank you.
We've got to take over for Becca.
Thanks
She's
for
got
being
a
here.
Young Life College Bible study that we will be putting the kids to bed for. Michael will call the rest of the game. He's got the stats. We'll see you here only for varsity. I don't know if the timing will change on that.
If you're tuning in right now on the NFHS network or the Bobcat Sports Live network and you want to join me for the rest of the game, come on out.
Ooh, Doug Knight, that could be you. I'll say this, I will be listening. So say nice things.
Of course.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Welcome back, folks. 12-11, Bobcats lead, start of the second. Pace takes it in. Good defense there by the Cavs, looking to come back the other way. Cavs took their first lead a minute ago before the Bobcats could answer to get them the 1-point lead. Easter knocks it down. He's got 6 points tonight. The leading scorer for the Cavs is Easter. CGR on the floor. CGR, Farmer, Prelo. Kick ball by the Cavs. Hendricks and Taylor. Farmer's going to inbound here for the Bobcats. Get it into Hendricks. Hendricks fighting for it. Backing down Easter. Easter, I believe, got away with one. Hendricks now with 4 points on the contest. Bobcats get a block here. And here they come. Farmer bring it down the floor, gets over to Pace. Pace thought about the three. Hendricks from three. No good. Tipped around, and the Cavs corral it. It's number 33, Ravis. 14-13 your score, 6.5 to go in the half. Cavs looking to get some offense going here, looking to attack. Bobcats with a steal. Pace, Prelo taking it all the way. Shot is up and good. Rolled all the way around the rim and went in. He's got 4. 5 Bobcats are on the board with points. I believe a block's going to be called here on the Bobcats. Let's see. Who's that foul on? Oh, no, but it's going to send Easter to the line. Easter makes the first. Number 13, Gravely checking in here for the Cavs. Makes the second. Cavs down 1. If you're the Cavaliers, you're right where you want to be in this game. Ashton Taylor, though, answers on the other end. Good pass from CGR. Ashton Taylor has 6. Bobcats in a little bit of his own press here. Stolen away by Hendricks. Hendricks taking it all the way. Hendricks fouled hard. He was fouled by Easter. Some guys come together to talk about it. Easter. Hendricks looks okay. Fans didn't like it, and neither did the Bobcats. That was a hard hit. Nothing that crazy. I'd have to see a replay of it, but it will send the Bobcats to the line. Hendricks misses the first. Hendricks misses the second. I don't even think that hit the rim. And it didn't, so it's going to be Cavs ball underneath. Jackson going to inbound. Easter calling for it. Back court. No one hustles for it. Pace got it. Pace going to take it all the way underneath the Hendricks. Hendricks misses the layup. Oh, my goodness. Pace tried to save it, but just an unlucky break for the Bobcats. Good hustle by Pace. Bobcats just couldn't finish. Cavs looking to answer. 3-ball up, no good. Rebounded strong by Pace. Goes out to Farmer. Farmer diving on the floor. CGR comes up with it. CGR attacking the high post. Gives it up to Ashton Taylor. Blocked underneath by number 3, Reed. And here come the Cavs. 18-15 is your score. On the other end, Easter. Air ball. Ashton Taylor with it. CGR now. CGR coming across the logo. Down to Farmer underneath. Farmer puts it in. Blake Farmer has 4. Good pass from CGR there. Cavs looking to answer. Got to get it across, and they do. Dribbling on the right side in front of the Bobcat bench. Poked out of bounds by Ashton Taylor. Mass subs nicely. Apple. As well as Lard and I believe Brown. Demarie Brown making his entrance tonight. So everyone but Farmer out of the game for the Bobcats. Nicely, I believe he's going to run point guard with CGR on the bench. Farmer playing defense. Blocked! Out of bounds! Farmer sends it to the wall. Almost gave a cheerleader a concussion. Cavs inbounding underneath the basket. Stolen away. And it went out of bounds. Brown. Whoa! The Bobcats, are they going to talk about this? That was out on Brown, wasn't it? That was definitely out on the Bobcats, I thought. I don't know what. I don't know. Unless somebody touched it after Brown, Brown's the one who tipped it out of play. I'm not sure. Yep. Again, Fisher not happy that they overturned it. It doesn't matter. Lard stole it off the inbound. Lard did nicely. Back to Lard. Lard thought about the 3, trying to go to Apple down low. Going to reset, going to run down here. We're looking for that back screen to the top to Lard. He gets it. Shots up. Lard, no good. I would have went nuts. Foul underneath. Apple pushed on the rebound. That was on number 33, Revis.
Number 33, Trace Rivas. That's his second team.
2015 is your score. Cavs poke the ball away. Brown dives on the floor. Farmer comes up with it. Farmer dribbling it. Gives it to Nicely. At the top of the key on the elbow. Apple gets it at the top. Dribbling with his left to Farmer. Farmer from 3. No good. Rebounded by Lard. Lard to Farmer. Nicely attacking the high post. Dribbles it back out. He's being guarded by Gravely. Gravely stepping back to the high post. Brown with it. Over to Farmer. Farmer from 3. No good. Oh, my God, it went in! How in the world? It hit the rim, went 10 feet in the air, and fell back in. Cavs answer on the other end. I cannot believe that went in. I almost forgot to keep stats. This is what Isaac feels like. 23-17. Bobcats lead 3 minutes ago in the half. Farmer with it, attacking the high post. Dribbles it back out, gets it to Nicely. Looking to go down low to Apple in the post. Apple backing his man down. Nicely decides to give it up to Farmer instead. Farmer right side of the floor next to the Cormany Court logo. Apple comes up with it. Almost lost it. Nicely to Farmer. Farmer sets his feet for 3. No good. Apple jumps in there, gets the rebound. I need more water, folks. I need more water. Apple, by the way, finally gets on the board for the first time tonight. Nicely dribbling it. Pace Prelude is going to come to the table to check in. 2 minutes ago. Nicely from 3, in and out. Good shot there by Nicely, just couldn't get it to fall. 19-25. If you're the Cavs, you're not mad at what's going on. You just got to get something going on offense. That's a travel, and it was. Pace Paylor checking in.
Checks in for Radford. And Will Buckley for Carroll County.
Nicely with it. Screen set by Apple. Pace with it. Pace from 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Reed for the Cavs. Reed brings it down. They're looking to get it to Easter, and they finally do in front of the Bobcat bench. He drives. 2 defenders on him. Up and over Brown. Pace Praylow rips down the board on the other end. Puts it back in. Bobcats are rolling. Finally, some offense. Brown with a steal. Pace diving for it. Pace comes up with it. Pace gives it to Nicely. Woo, folks. This is exciting. You'd think we'd have 70 points, but the last couple minutes of this ballgame is finally getting something going. Nicely. Attacking the mid-range. Mid-range jumper up. Off the glass, no good. Going to be come down by the Cavs, but stripped away. Brown comes up with it. Apple for 3. Bang! Apple! For 3. Timeout, Cavs. 49 seconds to go in the period. David Apple has 5. Excuse me.
Located here in Radford, Orange is dedicated providing clean and healthy indoor air by manufacturing high-quality air purifiers. And our full court sponsor tonight is Ortho, Virginia.
Bobcats lead 30-21 over the Cavs. 44 seconds to go in the half. Cavs looking to answer. Bobcats full court press here. They get it to Easter. Easter underneath. Nice give and go. Oh, my gosh. Number 22, Jackson, airballed it. Shot is up, and I don't know how number 3, Reed, kept his footing. Easter. 18 seconds to go. Bobcats sitting down in defense here. Poked away. Out of bounds. Off of Carroll. Bobcat basketball. Bobcats have an opportunity. Substitutions. Ashton Taylor. CGR. Going to get the ball. 13 seconds to go. Ashton Taylor with it. Over to Lard. Lard gives it to Pace. CGR, 6 seconds to go. CGR's got to attack the rim. I hope he does. Over to Pace. Pace will. 3 seconds to go. Step back jumper. Pace. 7 games in a row that the Bobcats cannot capitalize with the last shot at halftime. That's okay. Bobcats up 30-21. We'll be back. We'll talk about it. Doug, I feel you, buddy. We'll talk more about that coming out. Again, 30-21. We'll be right back to start the second half in 9 minutes. Michael Davis on Bobcat Sports Live. And we're back, folks. And not only are we back, as we come back, Ashton Hey, thanks for that comment. We're back. I hit the mute button by mistake. Sorry, folks. 37-21 is your score. Bobcats, Pace, Prelo, and Taylor. We're going to fix the net. I hate when they stop play for that, but I guess you have to. Off of made because, the play's already stopped. So thank you for letting us know. And that's the Bobcat Sports Live difference. You can reach us here. If you were tuned in for the JV game in the first period, Isaac Nagel was with me. Fouled on the three. We got to get that. Farmer got shoved down after the shot. He let him land, but geez, we got to call that. 37-23. Cavs looking to attack. They made their first field goal a second ago of the half. Looking to answer, and they do. Isaiah Easter, his first field goal of the half. Foul's going to be called. Cavs not happy about it. It's on Gravely. Easter has 12, by the way, 10 in the first half. Demarie Brown going to check in for the Bobcats. Hendricks goes to the bench. CGR is going to be calling for it. Bobcats got to get it in, and they do. Barely got it in time. Price Prelo at the top of the key. Gives it over to Brown on the left elbow here. CGR coming off the screen. CGR attacking. Gives it off to Farmer. Farmer's shot is blocked. Blocked again. Well, it was tipped. No, it was tipped, guys. No. Give a break. I don't know if me and this Cavs coach are watching the same game. I'll tell you that much. Farmer gives it off to Ashton Taylor, and he makes easy work with it. Ashton Taylor underneath. Farmer with the assist. 39-25. Bobcats extending their lead. They're up 30-21. So on a 9-4 run here, looking to make it double digits soon. Then you say, Michael, how do you do that? There's no 6-point plays. There's not. Back-to-back threes make it, though. Pace. CGR in front of the Bobcat bench. Screen set by Ashton Taylor. Rolling is Taylor. Taylor misses the layup. Good play there by the Bobcats. Couldn't finish at the rim. Pace hustles back on defense. I think he loses it out of bounds. But he did get a steal, and the Bobcats are laughing about it. He almost hit the ceiling as he lost the ball. Hendricks back in, as well as Lard. To on the floor, Apple, CGR, Farmer still out there, and Hendricks. Easter, shot is up good. Nice jump shot. Isaiah Easter's getting his tonight. He needs some help from the Cavs. He's got 14. CGR lost his shoe. I've never seen him actually stop play for that, but I guess it was like in the way. But if he was on defense, I don't think they would have stopped it, so that is interesting. But I mean, I'm not mad. It helps us. Now, I guess if it was in the way. I guess if we were on defense, they can't stop it, right? But since we're on offense, Hendricks through the contact of Easter, can't finish the shot. Rebounded by the Cavs, 4 minutes to go in the period. Cavs do answer. Isaiah Easter again, 16 points for him. He's doing his job out there. That's for sure. Bobcats miss on the other end, so it gives the Cavs a chance. 39-29. Bobcats lead by 10, though. And they can't capitalize. Nicely bringing it down the floor at the logo, at the three-point line. Ducking low. Easter's guarding him. Hendricks has it, gives it back to Nicely. Bobcats going to run strong here. Setting the screen, going to Apple. Apple for three. Good! David Apple, his second three-pointer of the game. Had one in the second, one here in the third. 8 points for him, 42-29. Bobcats pushing the lead. On the other end, though, number 33, Trace Revis gets it to go. He's going to go to the – he's got an opportunity for a three-point play. Farmer's going to come out. Hendricks is going to come out. Pace back in. Out there. Out there. Lard nicely. Brown. Pace. Apple. Timeout for the Cavs. 32. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here, folks. If you got opinions on this game, let them fly. Doesn't bother me any. Bobcats have the ball off the inbound from the timeout. Nicely with it at the logo. 3 seconds is going to be called on Apple. Coach Fisher screaming out at his own guys. Yeah, I don't think he's happy with that. Telling his guys to get in and out. They're not going to – they're going to let you sit there. They're going to collapse on you. Lard steals it away. Lard bringing it across the logo. He's going to be fouled by number 33, Revis.
Foul number 33, Trace Revis.
Revis. Probably a good foul, but that is his third. And the Cavs don't sub often. They still not bringing anyone in. They haven't subbed anyone in this period. Jackson's been the only other guy they've subbed in. You waited too long. Bobcats get it into Ashton Taylor in the post. Nicely at the top of the key, swinging it around. Pace has it. Nicely. Brown at the high post. Back to Nicely. Over to Lard. Lard attacking. Lard. Floater up and good. Lard. He's got 4. Good shot by Lard there. Not settling just for threes. He's attacking the paint today. I like that out of him. And then you hit him with that 3 ball. Easter gets the ball ripped away on the pass. It does go out of bounds, though. So Jackson in for Carroll County. They finally make their first sub here. But it was Gravely, so not even the guys in foul trouble. Cass said we're just going to ride or die with the guys we got. They do have a lot of players on the bench over there. I'd like to see somebody else come in. Isaiah Easter, though, he's got 8 points this quarter. 44-34. Bobcats still up 10. Lard from 3. We just talked about it. Lard! We just talked about it. Hit the 3 ball. 13-point lead for the Bobcats. Cavs can't answer on the other end. Lard rips down the board. Lard's all over the place. The Cavs do steal it away off the pass. Tipped out by Lard, and it goes to Pace. Pace, Prelo, bringing it down the floor. Speedster. Nicely gets pushed in the back there. Nicely. Screen set by Brown. Lard picks it up, dribbling to the top of the key. Nicely has it on the left elbow. Screen set by Taylor. They get to Lard. Lard sets his feet. No good. This place would have erupted. The Cavs. Ashton Taylor and number 22, Jackson, hit the floor, but it's just going to be out of bounds. Hendricks coming in for Taylor as he hit the floor pretty hard. Brown's going to be having the tough assignment of guarding Isaiah Easter. Lard with a steal. It poked out of bounds off the Cavs. Lard comes up with a good hustle. Lard's been all over the place this period. Good third period for Lard. Earning every minute tonight. He checked in with about 4 minutes to go in the period and been putting on a show. Nicely with it at the top. Looking to get it over to Pace. He does. Bobcats looking to take the last shot. 17 seconds to go in the period. Nicely. They're counting. I don't think he realizes it. Pace with it. 8 seconds to go. Pace needs to attack the basket. They give it to Apple. 4 seconds. Over to Hendricks. Hendricks, turnaround jumper. No good. That's going to be the end of the period. Bobcats lead 47-34. Good period. 17 points there in the period for the Bobcats. We'll be right back to start your fourth. Michael Davis on Bobcat Sports Live. And we're back. Bobcats lead 47-34 to start the fourth. On the floor, Farmer Hendricks, Pace Prelo, CGR, and Ashton Taylor. Cavs looking to attack. They put it up. No good. Rebounded by Pace. Pace fighting for it. Gets it ripped away by Isaiah Easter. Block! It was a blocked shot. Ashton Taylor sends it in the backcourt. 3 ball here for the Cavs. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by CGR. Bobcats looking to attack. Hendricks going to reset here. CGR has it, holding it on his hip. Ashton Taylor has it in the corner. Pace thought about the 3. By the way, CGR scoreless in this contest. That's an interesting development. And the Bobcats still lead by 14. Ashton Taylor with a 2 ball. No good. Here come the Cavs. Isaiah Easter calling for it. Gets it. Screen set for him. Three ball by the Cavs. No good. Bobcats basically saying anyone can beat us but Easter. They're not going to allow him to score anymore. He did have 8 points in the third, but didn't score in the last 2 minutes as number 13 Gravely knocks it down. Pace's shot is blocked on the other end. Bobcats are saying, hey, we'll live with somebody else. Isaiah Easter's not going to beat us, and he's doing a good job tonight. I'll tally it up here in a second at the next time out. He's doing great. CGR with it to Ashton Taylor in the corner. Ashton Taylor for 3, no good. Farmer might have got away with a push, got the rebound. Hendricks has it. Bobcat's going to get another opportunity. Ashton Taylor has it in front of the Bobcat bench. Looking to give it up to Pace. Pace puts it on his hip, goes down low to Hendricks. Nice backdoor cut. Hendricks missed a wide open look. And on the other end, here come the Cavs. They're making a fight, making a comeback. It's a game of runs. 6-0 run here. Hendricks gives it up to Farmer. Somebody's got to take over for the Bobcats here in the late stretches. We've talked about this season, that the Bobcats necessarily don't have a guy that can just go get it. Everyone can get involved, but as Ashton Taylor says, I'll take it, and he gets fouled on the turnaround jumper.
Foul number 3, Blake Reed. That's his first personal. First team foul. Ashton Taylor at the line.
Ashton Taylor's going to get 2 shots here. First shot is up and good. Hey, buddy. My daughter has joined me. What are you doing? I'm on the air. What are you up to? You eating Skittles? Nice. How was school? She told me, folks, school was good. Did you learn anything today? What'd you learn? Tallies. Nice. She learned tallies, folks. Blocked by Ashton Taylor on the other end. They get it back, and Farmer thought he got a block, but he did commit a foul.
That's his first. First team. Trace Remis at the line.
That's going to send number 33, Ravis, to the line. Ravis, excuse me. Apple and Lard checking in. Lard had a great third period. Finished with 5 in that period, but a lot of defensive stops as well. Seconds made. 30-second timeout, I believe, by Carroll County. So we'll be right back. 5 minutes to go in the game. Bobcats have it. 4:53 to go in the contest. Lard with it. Brown has it on the right side of the floor. Pace Prelo from three, no good, off the front of the rim. Tipped around, Cavs come up with it. Cavs looking to attack. Bobcats lead by 10. Tipped around. The Bobcats come up with it. CGR has it. Foul's going to be called on the Cavs.
Foul on number 22, Hayes Jackson. That's the second personal foul. Second team foul. Blake Reed in for the Cavaliers. Off the night for James in the score.
Charlotte. Hey, scoot over. 49-39 is the score. Cavs looking to attack, stolen away, tipped out of play by the Bobcats. But Cavs answer. So they're down 8. 49-41. They're making a comeback here on the Bobcats. Timeout, coach. Called by Coach Fisher. He's not happy.
Timeout Radford with a 30-second timeout.
He is not happy. Y'all need. $49-41 to go. $49-41 is your score. Somehow I got to put on babysitting duty over here. 3:41 to go. Cavs going to inbound. I'd say they go for a football pass here. They send everybody along, give it to Reed. Reed bring it down the floor, being guarded by Hendricks. Hendricks giving him the fight of his life. Easter's now being guarded by Pace. Pace. They called it on the floor. No continuation in high school. Easter wanted a continuation foul. They said they called a hold before. Coach is not happy about it. He's on the floor letting the officials have it. He's got to be careful here. It's a veteran crew. They're not going to let you just say whatever you want. So the fans are not happy with that. $49-41. Ashton Taylor. Hendricks hits the floor. Or excuse me, CGR hits the floor. I think he got pushed. Cavs looking to answer. Hendricks gets the ball. Up the floor is Pace Prelo. Pace Prelo. Foul's going to be called on the floor.
Foul number 22, Hayes Jackson. That's his third team foul.
49-41. Where are you going? Hendricks has it. Screen set. Ashton Taylor looking to go back door. They give it to Pace Prelo. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Lard. Lard at the top of the key. Cavs playing good lockdown defense here. 49-41. They're putting the pressure on CGR right now. Double team against CGR. Ashton Taylor, they tried to go across court. Ashton Taylor couldn't get to it. And that'll be a turnover. Cavs making their move here. Got to give the Cavs a lot of credit here. Cavs can't get it to go on the other end. Here come the Bobcats. CGR picks up his dribble. Somebody's got to come get it. They find Ashton Taylor under the basket. Taylor gets it to go. Ashton Taylor with 4 points in this quarter. Cavs miss on the other end. That's not what the Cavs need, and oh my goodness. Number 13 goes down limping, and they stopped play. They don't stop. You can't stop play when no one's around him. I don't know what he's screaming. Oh my goodness. I thought it was just a cramp, but he's acting like he got shot in the leg. I hope he's okay. I guess I can't say that, but I did. But typically speaking, they don't stop play if no one's, the Bobcats were on the other end of the floor with the basketball. I hope the young man's okay. He went down in pain. But they cannot stop the play like that. Everyone else was on this side of the floor. Now, what they'll do is, if it's a fast break opportunity, they let it play out. As I believe someone now called the timeout. Coach Fisher does. He's not happy, and I think he's got a right to gripe. Typically speaking, now if the Cavs had it and he was in the way and could be injured more, they will stop play. But if I'm not mistaken, on a fast break opportunity, which the Bobcats were doing, everyone else is down here on the floor. He's not, unless they thought, and the way he reacted, they may have thought he was seriously injured. If someone is seriously injured, they will stop the play, and maybe his reaction made them think he was seriously injured, and so then they stopped play. That's the only thing I could think. Typically, otherwise, they wouldn't stop the play. Now, I'm not a basketball official, so I don't really know. (51-41). Bobcats lead by 10. 2:16 to go. Off the Bobcat timeout. They will have the ball underneath. Hey, y'all go on somewhere. People are watching the game. Two minutes to go here in the contest. Bobcats have it. Inbounded. CGR with it. CGR to Hendricks. Hendricks, body's all over him. CGR has it. Bobcats looking to take some time off the clock here. CGR now with it. Tipped out of bounds by the Cavs. 1:58 to go in the contest. Hendricks has it. Hendricks with it to Taylor. They're looking to take time off, but if the Cavs are going to get him a free bucket, they'll take it. Hendricks puts it in. Cavs looking to answer. 1:41 to go. They had an opportunity there. They got it within 8. And they looked like they were fighting back, and they were, but the Bobcats stifling him here on defense. Ashton Taylor in defense here. Easter gets bumped. Easter scoreless here in the fourth. Has 18 points in the contest. When they needed him most, he can't find a bucket. Cavs can't answer. Missed shot, 1:13 to go. This game's pretty much all but done at this point. It's been an interesting way to finish, but the Bobcats, I believe, are going to come away with a victory, and they do. Hendricks got 2 more there. So good finish and fight by the Bobcats. 55-41. What seemed like the Cavs were able to fight Isaiah Easter, scoreless here in the fourth. The defense we talked about early as the fourth period started has really put a damper on his night. 18 points, but they had an opportunity, and they just couldn't do it. Bobcats going to inbound with 40 seconds to go. Got to give a lot of credit to Easter. Averaging 16 points a game, I believe. Got his 18. CGR with it, 30 seconds to go. Easter tried to get a steal. They called the foul, number 22, Jackson. Jackson and Easter had CGR trapped, and they committed a foul. Bobcats inbound. It was 2 minutes after the timeout. The Cavs have only had 1 possession since the 2-minute mark. Easter got a steal, but Pace took it back. Pace missed a layup. .12 seconds to go in the game. Shot is up by the Cavs, no good. Lard gets the rebound, and that's going to be it. 5 seconds to go. Not sure why the Cavs fouled right there. There is not a 14-point play. That's pretty much going to do it, except for the window dressing here. Move. We'll move. Lard to the line. Misses the first. By the way, leading scorers for your Bobcats. Austin Nicely. Is that right? No, it's Ashton Taylor. Excuse me. Ashton Taylor with 15. And that's going to be your ball game, folks. Cavs lose. Bobcats 55-41. Lard had 7. Hendricks had 8. And that's going to be your contest, folks. Bobcats win. I thought the Cavs were going to give them a fight there with 2 minutes to go. Pace Prelude, by the way, had 8 points as well. Apple had 8 points as well. Everybody had 8 points tonight, it seems like. Hendricks had 8. So Taylor with 15, Lard with 7, Pace with 8, Apple with 8, Hendricks with 8. And that's your contest, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll be here the rest of the week. I believe we're off Thursday this week. I believe the boys play again tomorrow. Maybe it's off tomorrow. I'll check that for you. Hold on 1 second. Looks like they will play again on Thursday against James River and then away at Floyd. So that's what we got coming up on the docket. The girls will play Friday here. We'll have senior nights for a couple people as well. So that's your contest, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Michael Davis on Bobcat Sports Live.